Hi, audio is fixed. Welcome back to Forspoken. Okay. So, we were left following Auden. That's her name. Auden. Yeah. Oh, I'm in chapter 3. I completely forgot that I was in chapter 3. Okay. Archive, because there was something in here that was brand new. Cognition skill, already read that. Okay, let's get right back into it. Unfortunately, I don't have the light that I had last time because it A, died on me, and I also, for some unknown reason, cannot charge it. It does not like any of the C cables that I have, so that sucks. But let's go. I need to turn on my monitor's brightness. Hold on. Go to bed.
You can use this room whenever you like, and I'll prepare a change of clothes for you.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Wow, okay, I was expecting to, like, go on a small trek to find something or, like, go somewhere else, not just, like, literally step outside and be like, yeah, let's go to bed. Just look at this, though. I hope the entire duration of the game is going to keep being like this, because thus far, it's really fun. It's really fun. They have a lot of new types of combat that I've never seen in the game before, which makes it really fun. Stressful at times, but really fun. And it's also just incredibly dynamic because of how much you need to be moving. And I got more healing drops. How convenient. Let's go to bed. Game audio is so quiet.
What a fucking day. Still can't tell if any of this is real.
You fought a dragon.
Now rest. You have another big day tomorrow.
You fought a dragon. Frey's journey, jailbreak, completed. Like, how could you not think that that's real? Okay, maybe if you saw some purple trees, just that, maybe you could question if it's real or not, but you fought a bloody dragon, man. I wonder when she's gonna get that outfit that she has in the trailers. And I need to save. Ah, crap. Yeah. Save completed. I like me saves. Saving. There it is. I literally just asked the question. Oh, she kept her shoes. Oh, those cloth physics. The cloth and the hair physics on this thing. Holy crap. Gear. Gear describes a range of items that Frey can equip in order to improve her skills, stats, and abilities. You can change what you currently have equipped in the gear section of the main menu. Be sure to check what effects any gear you get your hands on might have. It could make all the difference. Fun. Hooded cloak, an everyday cloak worn by citizens of Cipal. Doesn't have any extra effects, but it's sturdy and hard wearing, and looks fucking cool at the same time.
Now you look like one of us.
Their eyes kind of look dead. That's like the only complaint that I have about the character models is their eyes look kind of dead.
There you go. The kick stay.
So it shall be. Here, you'll also need this. It's a map of Athia. It should aid you on your journey.
I already have a
Not
map.
the cognition skill.
Perfect.
I already have a map, don't I? Given to Frey by Auden, this detailed map depicts all four of Athia's realms: Janoon, Prenost, Avolet, need to figure out how to pronounce that, Avolet, and Visoria. In the very center sits Cipal. Oh, how convenient. We branch out from the center of this geocentric thing. Well, it's not geocentric, but trying to sound smart. It's not working. Before the coming of the Frey, people traveled freely throughout these lands, but those days are now over, and no one knows what has become of the places this map depicts. Her father's findings. Is that going to be the twist of this game, is that she's actually from Athia? New archive entry has been added. Frey's journey beginning. Oh, so you actually see like how her character develops throughout the story. A modern-day New Yorker who suddenly finds herself transported to another world. Desperate to get home to her beloved cat, Homer, she sets out on English is apparently just not my strong suit today. She sets out on a search for a way to return. For reasons unknown, she is now able to use magic, and unlike the locals, is seemingly unaffected by the corruption that ravages the land. She also has a new companion, Cuff, a smart-talking sentient bracelet. That is the perfect match to her sarcastic remarks. But I wonder if that's going to be... Ooh, look at the little... Oh, she you know, like around the nape of your neck when you have just like some like stray hairs that just hang loose? Yeah, she's got that like right there behind her ear. That's a lot of attention to detail in the character models. These character models are absolutely amazing. Like, again, like realistically, the only complaint that I have about them is that their eyes kind of look dead. But I mean, that's a problem that a lot of real-time renderings still suffer from, because it's difficult to make that stuff look good. In all honesty, it really is difficult to make that stuff look good in real time, just because it requires so much fine detail, so much fine movement, that, like, I simply cannot complain. That's, like, if that's the one bad thing, oh, look at that overexposure. I mean, our eyes don't really work that way, but that's how a camera works. So, now what? This, apparently, cutscene. Yeah, look at that cloth and hair physics going on. Cipal.
Maybe you should grab an apple.
An apple
What?
a day.
We'll keep Frey's hunger at bay.
Such a poet.
And make her seem more like an asshole. Uh-oh, what did I do? I didn't push anything, I have no idea what happened. Cipal. While you're in Cipal, you can explore a variety of side events involving various townspeople. You'll know these characters by the markers above their heads. As the story progresses, certain sub-events may become unavailable, so be sure to walk up and press F to say hello while you have the chance.
So,
Side
how
quests!
do we get to this Cognoscence's guild place?
If I'm reading the peasant girl's map correctly, we'll need to
Peasant
leave
girl.
the city by the south gate.
Alright, let's get going then.
Peasant girl? That's rude. This is a damn good looking engine. I mean, with the... It's so hard to criticize a lot of game engines, because this is all 110% rasterized, so all the lighting is pre-baked in, and there's no ray tracing at all. So none of it is physically based, but it looks so damn good despite that. And the only other engine that I can really think of that can compete with that may be the Unreal Engine.
Really took the whole medieval thing and ran with it here, huh?
If you say so.
Yeah, except when it came to you. I mean, come on, can you V and thou it up a little bit?
Why would he? If that's just not how they speak, why would you push him into a different way of speaking? But yeah, with Unreal Engine, like specifically again, the Callisto Protocol, because that's like the only big AAA game that I played recently in an engine like that. It looks so good, even for rasterized lighting. Like how they do it, I have no idea. I've never played the game properly, even with the ray traced lighting. It's all just the rasterized lighting, and it looks so damn
Buildings around
good.
here look a little shabby. Maybe we could help fix things up.
I'd imagine it's more a lack of materials than a lack of will. Wood, in particular.
Yeah, I guess it must be hard finding more if you can't leave the city.
Apparently wood is in high demand as well in just the general economy, so anybody looking out there for new investments, check out some timber companies. I'm trying to check my map, but apparently that's not an option. Map! Because I want to look at side quests. Oh, oops. Oh, what? Oh. Hi. Switch map is X. What do you mean switch map? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get to explore all this! Oh, that is a lot to take in. Okay. Where am I? Where in the bloody universe am I? Oh, okay, here we go. It looks like an Ankh. Like an Egyptian Ankh. Monument of Love. Okay, so first... Detours. Wonder what that means. Yeah, so that's the main story mission right there. And then... Okay, this map is kind of confusing. Ooh. Oh, I placed a marker. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do the side quests here first. Because if they're timed events and you lose access to them later in the story, I'd like to get them done and out of the way first. But
Tanta's blessings. Hang on. Who the heck are you? You're not the one they're saying came from outside the city, are you?
maybe I am.
Just don't go causing any mischief, you hear?
What accent was that? That's like a... It like dipped between Irish and American almost. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is the tavern. Yeah, this is the tavern here.
Can I get you something?
With an accent like that, can you read me a bedtime story, please? Come again, eh? I don't know. I watched a demo from the Unity engine recently, actually, and it was... I probably put it on par with this Luminous engine here. It's not quite the same. Ooh, that exposure change. Whoa. And it tones down. Cool. Can I talk to Auden? Ooh. If I ever get to build a house myself, this is what my stove is gonna look like. Stove. Okay. I'm wasting time. I want to have a look around. Okay, can I talk to Auden here real quick?
I've been looking over some of my father's research. Sadly, it's all from a very long time ago. If you could only bring back his journals from the Cognitions Guild, I'm sure they'll help us find a way to save Athia. You'll fetch them, won't you?
Yeah, I will. But it's, on the topic of game engines and how lighting is rendered, it's so difficult to say where things are actually going to be going realistically, because obviously for a long time I've heard that people were complaining that game engines kind of hit a bit of a like the graphical fidelity and how just the raw looks of games have improved over the years is kind of stalled. I've heard that for a long time, and that changed drastically when Nvidia released the RTX series of cards that could...
As they decreed it should be. The climate, the landscape, the means by which their people lived.
I'll continue what I'm saying in a second, because...
Wait! Where are you going, children?
Tired of hearing you.
You're...
It's him from the council.
Tree...
No, wait.
Tree
I
he...
won't call the guards.
Duganor?
I promise. Violence solves nothing, surely you know that. Knowledge is the answer. It nourishes, sustains.
If I'm remembering properly, he did not share that
Let's have a
sentiment
look at the
last
man
time.
who knows his onions. Shall we see if we can get anything useful out of him?
Yeah. Let's interrogate
Might
him.
as well. Hey, old guy. About this knowledge of yours?
He was just calmly speaking to you, and you like shout at him to address him. Ask about the cognition skills. I kind of want to get what I wanted to say out of the way first, because no, actually, no, it's great.
Why would you ask such a question? Wait. You've been talking to Auden, haven't you? Honestly, that child.
Child, isn't she?
It is only to be
Man.
expected that she would inherit Robian's sense of justice and Callista's
Robian.
dauntless spirit.
You know her?
But of course, I too am a cognizant, just like her father. He and I are old friends. The guilds
Interesting.
once great centers of learning. They hold many powerful secrets.
Let's ask about Athia. Athia. I don't like how you have to push enter because you have to like reach across your keyboard because my mic is like right in front of me.
Why, this is just what I was trying to teach those ungrateful children before they deserted me. Where to begin? You know, at least, that there are 4 Tantas who watch over Athia. They each establish realms molded in their own image, over which they ruled as they saw fit. All was as they decreed it should be. The climate, the landscape, the means by which their people lived.
Yeah, that'll do. Thanks.
It's no wonder the children ran for the hills.
Not really. It's useful information to you. Like maybe not to the kids, but like to you, Frey. You know, it's like it's too risky. Shut them up. What?
No, wait! I said I would not call the guards, and I meant it.
Oh.
I wish to know more of you, that I might make an informed judgment of your character.
Oh, well, now he's open
My
to
fellow
it.
council members' wariness of you is to be understood. Millet remains faithful to Tanta Prav, and Dax to Tanta Sila.
Sila.
So that's why they're all so damnably set in their ways.
But my memories of my own ruler, Tanta Olas, are vague. I know not why exactly.
Because they were never real.
What was she made of your appearance in our land, I wonder? The answer to that question escapes me.
So, are the Tantas like actual human beings? Because they were called sorcerers. So are they actually human beings that created these lands for some reason? Or are they like goddesses to a certain degree?
I am a man of my word. I will not call the guard.
Why would you?
This hall is not so big a city that you will escape detection forever.
They already know that she's here.
That you will make your escape with the minimum of violence.
Interesting. Destination reached. Trey Duganor. Yeah, let's read about him. I wonder what order these guys are going in, because it's not in alphabetical. Visoria's representative of the Council Cipal, appointed by Olis herself. Oh my god, Trihi is extremely knowledgeable about Athia's flora and fauna and once assisted Olas in her own research. He has always been a thoughtful man, unwilling to form opinions on things until he has given them due consideration, a habit he still practices in his duties as council person. He and Robian are both cognizants and have been good friends for many a year. Cool. Cool. Can I talk to you
Why
again?
do the children refuse to listen? I will teach them of our history if it's the last thing I do.
Because kids just hate listening in general. What I was kind of saying about lighting engines earlier is that it's very difficult to say how this map is very finicky. It's very difficult to say where rendering technology is gonna go, just because. Hello. Just because.
Feels a little more, I don't know, cheerful in the lower city.
When food is short and one's days are numbered, every moment is a gift, I suppose.
So they're happy because they can't afford to be sad. That's fucking depressing.
It's called hope. It's called hope. It's called having hope.
Looks like the gate is closed.
I expect they're on high alert. after
Whoa,
the
not what I wanted. You all saw nothing! I did not use magic. I am not a magical user, stop it! But it's so difficult to say where rendering technology is going to go, because Unreal 5 has shown that rasterization still has a lot of power beneath it. That rasterization that uses traditional rendering techniques
No
done
offense,
with...
But it would be nice to be able to talk with someone other than you from time to time.
Knock yourself out. Just don't come to me looking for tips on how to be effortlessly charming.
Now those I would love to hear.
I love their dynamic. Rasterization technology still has a lot of still has a lot of validity to it, just because it's easier to render, and you can still make it look good. The only problem is that, again, the Callisto Protocol, it looks really good. It looks really good rendered with rasterization, but you need such a powerful computer enabled to get it to that point, because you need to have the high-speed graphics card with enough shader cores on it to actually run that stuff in real time, to draw the shadows, to draw the lighting in real time. Ray tracing, on the other hand, is extremely computationally intensive, but with the way that accelerator technology is going, now that both AMD and Nvidia actually have their own RT accelerated cores built into their GPUs, it's becoming a lot easier for everyone to have access to cards that are capable of ray tracing. AMD has recently extraordinarily proven that, and it's also, and those RT cores are, stop it.
Huh? I'm awake.
And those RT cores are also finding use in stuff like 3D rendering. Like if you're using softwares like Cinema 4D, Maya, Blender, all those different kinds of things, they're also finding their use in that, because they can also accelerate the light simulation process within these renderers. So even though rasterization technology still has its merits, it's very difficult to say if technology is going to stay with that, or stick with the ray tracing route, because for the first 2 or 3 years when the RTX technology was released, it was extremely exclusive. Now it's becoming less so a handful of years later. Unfortunately, it was like an entire generation of computer hardware later. But yeah, no, it's fascinating, and it'll be going to be interesting to see where it goes. You're a bard, right?
Pray, lend me your ears. I have a fine song to play you.
Jessica. Jessica. Or Dandelion. Fun fact.
Very well. Then allow me to regale you with the ballad of the enormously clever person of Cipal.
Is that really the best title he could come up with?
Well, did it speak to your soul? Did the doleful melody conjure images of the encroaching miasma, the unearthly cries of its foul denizens, the unlucky inhabitants of this fair city, myself among them, cursed, never again to venture beyond its walls?
Again? Have you ever been out there?
But of course. What manner of minstrel would I be did I not go wandering over hill and dale? In my dreams, of course.
He's a liar.
You, Bard! Escaped criminals roam the streets, and still you do not cease your racket. There is a crisis afoot.
Yep.
Forgive me, but there is always a crisis afoot.
Well, you may have a point there, but nonetheless.
This game has a sense of
She's
humor.
a guard, Frey. We need to get out of here, now.
This game has a sense of humor, it really
Yeah,
does.
guess I'll be on my way then.
Wait. You're...
The magic
so
user.
sorry to see you go, fair maiden, but go you must. And quickly.
That was a little too close for comfort.
But we got away, thanks to the fop. Dream wanderings indeed.
Yeah, and that song. What the hell even was that?
Milia? I never know how to pronounce the I's in these in the names of these places, because the I's are usually pronounced quite differently depending on like what the word is. Milia Kisti? A junior guard officer who keeps watch over the gate that connects Upper and Lower Cipal. Milia is most often to be found at her post, but does get sent out on the occasional errand by Councilwoman Dax. She's extremely straight-laced and serious to the point where she has to be careful not to let others take advantage of her. I thought that would have prevented her from being taken advantage of. She's sometimes seen with Wallace, a bard from the lower city, but his frivolous personality and the polar opposite to her own can occasionally get on her nerves. Oh, so they're friends. Oh, I see. Wallace Sanjeet. Sanjeet? I think it's Sanjeet. A cheerful bard who performs his music in the lower city. Because, yeah, like, Sanjeet, isn't that like a Middle Eastern inspired name? So you're getting a lot of, mixed cultures going into the design of this world, which is really cool. It's really freaking cool. A cheerful bard who performs his music in the lower city square, seemingly without a care in the world. Having boasted to the Frey that a bard must roam the land to seek his inspiration, he quickly added that in his case, these adventures happen only in his dreams. He appears to be acquainted with Mylia the guard, although she doesn't seem to be a fan of his frivolous attitude. For anyone that's
There are many places for criminals to hide in a town this small.
Yeah, not much in the way of crowds to slip into either.
All in all, not the best place to exercise one's villainous urges.
For anyone that has either read or played The Witcher as well as seen the Netflix series, Jessica, the bard in the television series, that is the... Oh crap, I keep forgetting the original translation of The Witcher, but I think it's Polish. The original Polish translation of Dandelion. And actually that whole point of where he's making up shit in his songs, that's actually a real thing. That's a real thing. Ancient bards, and especially writers, when they would tell of these great grand stories and write about them and pass them on to people and be like, yo, I went to this big land and I fought this big monster and I did this and all that. In the Christian Bible, it's actually believed that creatures such as Leviathan were just giant snakes, or a behemoth, behemoth, however you wish to pronounce it. I don't know if there's any other pronunciations out there, but behemoth, it's believed because in the
funny.
Oh, well, that hardly narrows it down. I am literally a living encyclopedia of side-splitting yarns.
You know what? Changed my mind.
These are good cloth sims, but yeah, it's believed that behemoth could have been actually a rhinoceros of all things, because in the original translation of the Hebrew Bible, it's a lot more described as being closer to that of a rhinoceros, and it just ended up kind of getting lost in translation as the stories carried on through the years, and different churches and individuals and scribes retranslated it, copied it, added their own little bits of things into it, and of course, as Apocrypha actually got mixed into it as, again, the years went on, that the description of these giant creatures just gradually changes from something that's mildly realistic, because, I mean, like, someone that comes from Western Europe, or not even Western Europe, but like even in the Middle East, heading off towards Africa as an example, and they stumble across a rhinoceros and have never seen an animal that big before, what else are you gonna think? Like, what else are you gonna think? Like you're gonna be like, holy shit, it's a big thing coming after me, you know, like, I gotta jot this down really quickly. You know, it's like, how else are you gonna describe it if you don't fully understand what it is, you know? So it's like, but,
I thought we'd lost you for a moment there.
Shut up!
Just thinking, pondering, ruminating, all the big words.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. And ranting, monologuing. But another really neat thing about bards is that when these scribes and writers would like specifically in ancient Greece, when they would come back and say that, oh, I have this great big grand story to tell you all, and it's 110% true. I can't remember who it was. I think it was the first credited science fiction story. It's not really science fiction, but it's like deliberately absurd. It's not Homer's The Odyssey, but it's kind of in a similar vein to how a lot of the stories works. I think it was actually Homer's The Odyssey that kind of tipped a table for this one guy. I could be getting my... If someone actually knows what the real story is, please share it in the comments and correct me where I'm about to get things wrong here. But I believe it was Homer's The Odyssey that ended up pissing off this one writer, so he wrote this completely absurd story, and he claimed that's 110% true, even though it clearly wasn't. But it actually told the story of where he got on a boat and sailed to the moon and met aliens on the moon. and then he ended up getting like swallowed by a sea monster and like that kind of stuff. I don't know if that I don't know if that's actually the Homer's Odyssey or what it is, but yeah, when whatever story that is, that story was meant to actually deliberately poke fun at a lot of these Grecian writers that were just writing bullshit. They were trying to say that they were writing all these true stories when in reality they just weren't. They were just bullshitting people, because it's like, you know, when you can't travel far out from your town, it's like pretty much anything you read that's claimed to be true, and fiction isn't really a thing at the time. It's like what else have you to believe? So that one story that came out that actually was like one of the first things to tell a story of going to the moon of all fucking things, was meant to poke fun at that. And this is back in ancient Greek times. It's incredibly fascinating. But again, like any of the fine details that I get wrong, please somebody correct me. I don't want to spout bullshit and untrue things.
Can I get you something?
What have you got to say?
So, you're guild-bound, I hear.
I'm sweating.
Guess you hear a lot of things.
That I do. There's not a lot happens in this town I don't come to
Tavern
know of
fever.
eventually.
Huh.
His voice sounds familiar.
No idea if he can be trusted, but we might as well see what he can tell us, wouldn't you say?
Why wouldn't you give him a name? Like, why would you just call him bartender?
The Cognoscents used to study things we mere mortals couldn't hope to understand. Old Trehe used to say that one of their books was worth more than 100 loaves
Trehe.
of bread.
Trehe.
That's all I get from the guy who knows everything?
I told you, it's town I know about. And that place wasn't inside the city walls last time I checked.
Come on, it was better than nothing. Poor chap.
He's trying. He's wise. He's wise. Like,
Horden's a bit earnest, but she's got her head screwed on. And you won't find a kinder soul in Cipal.
I don't doubt it. In all honesty.
Granted, there are those who think she sometimes sticks her nose in where it doesn't belong.
You can add me to that list, that's for certain.
Her dad, Robian, he was well respected enough that everybody knows her heart must be in the right place. Used to be a very good customer of mine, that one.
Give me your finest drink, sir. That's very nice highlight detail on his hair. That is very well rendered hair.
Don't you think you've had enough for one lifetime?
You've barely been around her when she drinks.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some complex flavors going on here.
Connoisseur, are we?
All right, come on. Don't hold out on me. What's the secret ingredient?
Is it ale or wine?
Hey, I can't tell you that. It's more than my job's worth.
Cool.
Well, suit yourself. Horden's putting a lot of faith in you, you know.
Ah, my nose is itchy.
I didn't ask her to.
Oh, charming. Well, be seeing you again soon. This
Yeah.
is the only pub in town, after all.
So it's a monopoly. He's monopolized the market. I wonder what that means, like the little numbers that you get beside your character there. Because you've got your XP, but then you have that number that pops up there, the yellow number that pops up there. Give him a name. Why would you call him the Tavern Keeper? The Shady Tree's steadfast proprietor. He takes an uncommon pride in his work and aims to create an environment where his customers can comfortably enjoy their drinks. Not that you'd guess it from his demeanor. He's a man of few words who hardly ever talks about himself. In fact, no one in Cipal even knows his real name. Aww, that sucks. The locals love the Vishini Ale. Yeah, Vishini Ale he serves and gulp it down by the barrelful. So that's, oh yeah, so it is ale. I, myself, am more of a wine individual. New magic is a, ooh, new magic. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, so that's like MP then. Oh, nice. Good to know. Good to know. All right, what is this?
What's this?
It's a Partha from Janoon.
Partha.
So they're like Athian dice?
They're made of animal bones. You roll one, and if it lands on one of the little symbol things, you're in for a lucky day.
Wow. Sounds fun.
Oh, that's all it is. No one takes it too seriously. Go on, give it a go.
It's just fun. It's just fun, Frey. Have some fun. Let loose. Partha, how to play. Oh, it's like a Gwent. Well, not Gwent, but another game. Partha is a dice-like objects made from animal bones. Rolling them is said to be able to bring good luck. Give it a try. If it lands on a symbol of some kind, you'll earn a temporary battle boost. Oh. Yeah, why not? Now I'm cold. I took off my flannel and now I'm cold.
Guess it's my lucky day.
Yeah, I got an attack boost. You suddenly feel extremely magically adept. Nice. Yeah, I got an attack boost. A dice-like object with symbols on some of its faces. Partha were originally used by the people of Janoon for everyday fortune-telling, such as divining the best hunting spot, and also for more speculative questions such as whether one might become rich or not. The custom eventually spread all over Athia, and the Partha can still be seen in common use today. So they've kind of lost their divine utility then, and it's more so now just, oh, while you're in Cipal, you can explore side events you'll know, and blah 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 blah. Say hello without a chance. Partha how to play. So yeah, they've kind of lost their divine meaning then, but they're still in common use for fun purposes. That's kind of cool.
Come again?
You like that place, don't you?
Do I? Huh, I guess the vibe in there is acceptable.
Oh, to be young and a familiar face at the local drinking hole.
Yeah. Sucks being you.
Local drinking hole. That's a way to put that down. Okay, are there any other side quests? Ah! I cannot figure out how to use this map. So, oh, and it doesn't change it when I do that now. So, oh, that's how I move. Okay, so these purple dots are chests. I remember that. And then all around here, there doesn't seem to be much else. Oh, so I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be able to get out and see more of Athia then at some point. Not Athia, Cipal then, because all of this is locked behind the main gates there by the seams of it. Partha, cool. So... I'm curious as to what that means. Okay, so I think I've seen everything that... all the side quests that are in here for now. Let's get going. That is so cool. Game sensitivity is a little high. I might have to change that, but...
It's like somebody made an entire city out of back alleys.
Which makes them front alleys now, I suppose.
Isn't that how most of these ancient kingdoms were structured?
Looking for you than yesterday.
Oh.
Councilwoman Dax is in charge of them. He warned she's not to be messed with.
Oh wow, so she doesn't actually care that phrase out and about then. Detours. I want to know what that means. Because I have the main story mission over there. So what is the detours?
A pond. Kinda quaint, you know?
I suppose, if you consider the drudgery of laundry and floor scrubbing to be quaint.
And most major settlements anywhere in the world, if you actually pay attention, are built right by large rivers just to get access to clean water. But like rivers are very important to the development of to the development of civilization.
Okay, I need to eat. Like, now.
You say as you're
Good
staring
luck
at a
finding
cat.
square meal in this town.
Yeah, slim pickings.
You say you're hungry as you stare right at a fucking
A
cat.
cat. I'm so glad they have cats in Athia, too. Let's see.
Chase those cats. Chase up at the cat and try not to lose sight of it. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Oh, crap.
Strange feeling that cat wants us to follow it.
So let's go. That cat has some muscular hind legs. Holy crap. Oh, oh, where are you going? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Wow,
Excuse me.
that is a ton of junk right there.
Excuse
I
me.
suppose
Sorry,
there's nowhere
coming
else to
through.
put it all.
Wait, it stopped.
What is this? What did I get? A puppet. Please, Mary, it is not my puppet. I watched a playthrough of all the Dark Pictures anthology games recently, and for some reason the classical accents of the characters in Little Hope sticks in my head. Just so fun. Will Poulter, actually, he did that accent remarkably well and was able to lower his voice to quite a menacing level. And he's also playing oh, what is the character's name in the Marvel comics? Oh, I can't remember, but he's gonna pop up here in the next few Marvel movies. Once a common sight in Athia, these wooden dolls are now quite the rarity. Generations of Athians grew up with puppets for playthings, and they were once as plentiful as they were indicative of their makers' diverse backgrounds and diverse backgrounds and personalities. Now, however, there is no one to make them, which has driven their value up considerably. So, like chia pets. Puppets are precious hand-carved wooden dolls. There may be someone out there willing to trade them for goods.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
So I'll hang on to them then. Cool. Hi, such a little pretty baby. I can't pet the cat! Oh no, I can. Yeah, I can pet the cat!
You're no Homer, but you're cute.
That is really good fur rendered on the cats in this game. Yeah, I've already read that. Nice. Nice. Sorry, I'm leaving.
That soup they served us today didn't taste of anything at all. Huh? And that rotten councilman said we'd get the same food as the upper city. A likely story. Liars, the lot of them.
Maybe they're starving as well, you never know. But I mean, the way that these kinds of things
Kinda
work.
busy around here.
The trick is to look through the people, not at them.
Yeah, I've got some previous experience with crowded streets. Thanks.
Look through the people, not at them. It's an interesting word of advice. I'm gonna check out here, just because she pointed out the river. So I'm curious if I can talk to anybody here. No? No? Who are you? Can I talk to you? No. Is there anybody to talk to? Doesn't seem like it. Cool. Odd thing to point out, the river. Okay. Just double check one more time, do a once over. Oh, there's another vent. Okay, I guess we're doing that then. Cool. The rocks look wet for some reason. What is up
We
with
came
you?
this way last night, right?
Please don't do anything to draw attention to yourself. Can we just get on and find this guild?
No, I want to see you. I think she's a merchant. She's a merchant.
You!
Huh?
He.
You talking to me?
Oopsie.
There.
She's a sharp one. What's that you got there, eh?
What, this? I just found it lying around the town.
Let me swap you something for it. I'll do you a good deal, I promise.
Oh, that's because I found the poppet. If you find enough of the poppet dolls hidden around Cipal, you'll be able to swap them with the trader for some unique items.
Well, show me the goods.
A nugget, a lumber, rare, and valuable metal that can be used as a crafting material. A cloak that sometimes restore health when critical hits are inflicted on enemies. Oh. Because, yeah, I have yet to be introduced to crafting. So are the poppets going to be my currency then throughout the game? Oh, do I save or do I get the cloak? Honestly, I'll get the cloak. I'll get the cloak. A cloak worn by very important individuals inflicting critical hits on foes can restore health to the wearer. Cool.
Thanks. Got quite a collection going on now.
Oh, you do? Look at that. Well, that's cool.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, no problem. Alright. Good day. Are you going to give me a tutorial on how to swap my cloaks? Gear. Oh, I guess it already did. Oops. Hooded cloak. Let's see. Oh, and it raises my health and defense as well. Yeah, no, I'm actually glad I got that. Cool. So what is the difference in looks? Oh, I look so cool!
Yeah, lightweight, easy to move in. I like this cloak.
I look so cool!
Nice design. Suits you.
I don't
Oh,
trust you when you're being nice.
he's being flirty. He's getting flirty with her. Ah, these cloth sims. Cool. Okay, main story mission, right? Right? Let me just double check. Yeah. 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 Main mission. Main story mission. Let's go. She actually looks like the character out of that demo for Unreal 5 when Unreal 5 was showing off its Lumen and Nanite technology.
It's like somebody made an entire city out of back alleys.
Which makes them front alleys now, I suppose.
Keep punching in forwards to my monitor. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, took 50 minutes to get here, but...
Damn it.
Took 50 minutes to get to the main story. We're getting there. We're getting there.
That was a short trip. How the hell do you get out of this dump anyway?
You don't. That's
I
the
know
thing.
it.
You don't.
You been following me, kid?
No,
The pickpocket.
but I'm now to help you.
Really?
I know everything around here.
Mm-hmm. And what's that gonna cost me?
An apple, maybe?
Aw, she's hungry.
So you have been following me. Sure. You seem hungry.
Olivia Liette?
Follow me.
The animations, like the actual character animations are also like really smooth and fluid and detailed. So that's awesome.
Don't you want to know my name?
Not really.
Ooh.
And you're Frey. Everyone's been talking about you.
I guess I'm kind of famous around here.
Does famous mean hunted by the gods?
Did she give her name in court? Or not? Yeah, did she give her name in the court? Olivia.
I call it finders keepers.
Damn. Did you steal all this stuff?
Not all of it.
You're growing on me, kid.
Sometimes people have no idea what they're throwing away. I often make new things out of this stuff.
What's that?
Here, if you get hurt, this will help you heal.
What is it? Show me. Show
Alright,
me.
Nice. You'll have to give me the recipe.
Oh, it's a food.
Of course. Let me teach you how. Try it.
Oh, bomb flags. Ah, crafting. Olivia is giving me some bomb flax. Use the crafting bench and turn it into a healing draught. Crafting! You can refine and combine various resources you find in the field to improve your cloaks, necklaces, and create various useful items. Holy shit, awesome. You'll need to find a crafting bench, but when you do, you'll be able to stock up on healing draughts and improve your gear. Yeah! That harvesting of shit paid off. Crafting can be used to create items to strengthen existing equipment. So let's figure it out. Healing draught can now be crafted / upgraded. Increased medicine pouch capacity can now be crafted upgraded. That might have to be useful. Increased materials pouch capacity can now be crafted and upgraded. That will be useful. Critical hits can restore health. Can now be crafted and upgraded. Oh, so it's like a... Can't upgrade anything yet, so let's craft something. Healing draught. Requires 2 bomb flax. Oh, wow, I can actually... Yeah, I might as well max it out because I have, yeah, I still have 15 bomb flax, so I might as well just max out my medicine pouch. You can use crafting to improve your equipment. Look around in the dump to see if you can find some useful crafting materials. That's mean. Why would you call it a dump?
People really do throw a lot of stuff away, huh?
Yes, a lot of useless rubbish.
It's not that.
Wait, this might come in handy.
What is another man's garbage? Maybe another man's potpourri. I don't know, some kind of soup. For Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Craggrass thrives in the arid land of Prenost. While its appearance remains unchanged by the influence of the break, the plumes within which it stores its nutrients now also possess the mysterious ability to improve equipment when used as a crafting ingredient. Nice. Oh, I guess something in my equipment. What did I get in my equipment? Oh, I didn't realize I got a... The style of cloak is typically sported by Cipal's more well-to-do citizens. The keen of eye will notice the finely embroidered details which shine through in spite of the garment's somewhat shabby state. In an Athia where making such fine clothing anew has become all but an impossibility, vintage items such as this are now a coveted luxury. Embroidered. I wonder... I was kind of mentioning it earlier, but I'm really curious about it again. I'm really curious now if she is going to turn out to be from here. Like, if she, for some unknown reason, like when the break occurred, that she was brought out of Athia into, like, our typical Earth, you know? I'm really... I don't know. I don't really know if it'd be a big twist or not. I don't know if it'd really be a big twist or not, and I don't really know entirely how they would pull it off to be like a big dramatic reveal that she's actually from Athia. But I can definitely see that being a possibility. Grainstone. Grainstone, a common type of rock that can be found mostly around Cipal. While it may not look like anything out of the ordinary, prolonged exposure to the break has transformed its structure at a molecular level, giving it magical properties that can be harnessed through crafting. How would anyone know it's down to the molecular level, though? That's kind of... Within the types of science that you've shown that A, Frey knows, and B, the rest of Athia is kind of familiar with, I don't think they know anything about atoms and molecular structures. You found some crafting materials, use them to improve your cloak on the crafting bench. So it's part of a tutorial. Okay, so okay. I thought I was just able to kind of aimlessly meander, but no, this is part of a tutorial. Poison damage is halved, can now be crafted upgraded. Improved. My nose is so itchy. Holy crap. Improved resistance to reductions in defense can be crafted and upgraded. Critical hits boost can craft. Killer blows use less stamina. Health plus 5. Ooh. I wonder how much that costs. Defense plus 5%. Pure purple magic plus 2%. Why is my nose so itchy? Like alternates between like sides. It's like itchy this side, itchy this side. Ugh. Right, let's upgrade. I don't have any necklaces. I don't know. Do I just... You're lacking ingredients. Yeah. Select a parameter to upgrade. Oh. That's attacking defense. Slow blows that use less stamina. Oh. Critical hits can restore health. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, I might as well upgrade this then. I might as well upgrade the Pelorine, the Pelorine cloak. My nose is itchy. I feel bad for astronauts. I remember seeing this meme of this astronaut on the moon, and he's like, "I have an itchy nose," because it's just like you can't scratch your nose with a helmet on. I would not do well in an instance like that. Okay. So I already have more health, and I already have more defense. I might as well upgrade my magic. Oops, no. I don't know what I just did. Critical hits can boost attack, but yeah, I might as well increase my magic now. Cool. Oh, so am I gonna... Yeah, I'm definitely... Can you have multiple cloaks to make like different types of builds? Like if you're going into a battle that you're finding, oh yeah, the enemy's much more like a tank, you know, I can have a high critical chance as well as high magic cloak that I can wear. Or if I'm going into much more of like a wide arrangement of enemies that are easy to kill, and you need more damage per second, you can have a defense and health cloak to help you against hordes of enemies. Is that kind of what kind of strategies we're going to be needing to look at in this? Damn. Yeah, I don't want to... And I can't craft anything else now. Cool. Okay. Alright. You can find all kinds of crafting materials while out exploring the world, collect enough of them, and you'll be able to make new items and improve your gear. You've already said that. Cool. Okay, so now that's adding a little bit, that's adding quite a bit more thought into...
I got you something.
That thing you said isn't worth crap.
No, not my cell phone, and thanks for not swiping that again.
I don't steal from friends.
Friends? Cool. Well,
don't act
as
so
your friend,
surprised.
I got you this.
Just be a little happier, man.
What is that? Are you a taunter?
It's a pen light, and no, I'm not a taunta. What's the deal with those guys anyway?
Girls, they're sorceresses.
The strongest and most powerful women in Athia. They all had gifts. But in the past, they used them to help protect the land.
They protect the land.
They'll come and save us.
Listen, kid. From personal experience, you gotta look out for yourself. People only really get saved in fairy tales.
You're wrong. You'll see.
Make your own fairy tale then.
Alright, well, I got a split. You said you knew the best way out of this place?
She's getting hit in the feels.
Well, if you climb over that wall there, that should help you get to where you want to be.
Aw, she doesn't want Frey to go.
Thanks.
I don't think Frey wants to go either.
See you when I see you.
But I mean, Frey's not
Keep the city safe while you're gone.
Aw.
Sure.
Kids.
Do that.
Kids. Don't really like them, but shit like that's cute. Alright, let's run through my stuff here. The dump. The junkyard, Olivia affectionately nicknamed Finders Keepers. The trash was once disposed of outside the city limits, but this practice had to stop when it became too dangerous to leave the city. Mountains of unwanted goods have accumulated here in the years since, to the dismay of the council and the delight of the local children. That must be horrible for, like, in terms of, like, cleanliness as well as just, like, shit accumulating in the corner of the city. I mean, I guess that's the same for all landfills at the end of the day. Oh. Olivia Liette, an orphan who Frey met at the Shady Tree when the youngster tried to steal her phone. While she may not have made off with her intended prize, Olivia did walk away with a newfound fascination with the savvy newcomer. She wound up following Frey all over town, eventually introducing her to Finders Keepers, her nickname for the dump where she makes a game of salvaging odds and ends. Olivia doesn't know much about the outside world, but she firmly believes that the Tantas will one day return to save Athia. What if the Tantas caused a break? For whatever reason. Like, what if the Tantas went to war, killed each other, or something like that, and yeah, like, now they're gone. Like, maybe that's why they haven't returned. Or maybe it's gonna be, like, one of those instances of where it's, like, the gods abandoned. Oh, that's why, because I zoomed in, so it turns into 3D, but if I zoom out, it makes it orthographic. Okay, I see. I see what you're playing at, game. Oh, wow, I missed a lot of chests. Holy crap. But, okay. I don't know. I see two possibilities for what's going on with the Tantas. As I was saying, it could either be, like, you know, they went to war, they killed each other, they're gone, that's why they haven't returned.
I think I'd like a surname. Something dignified.
Coffee, you interrupted me!
Yeah, something with a ring to it. Like, Mr. Fucking Unbelievable Annoyance.
Jesus Christ, that's mean.
I'm sure, Miss Woefully Predictable.
You're so mean, Frey. But yeah, no, I don't know. Or it could just be simply another instance common in storytelling where it's like the gods just simply abandon the people for reasons, like whether it's just cosmic issues, there's other shit going on that they need to attend to, or they just simply lost faith in the people for some unknown reason. Never know for sure. My throat feels tight today for some reason. Alright, let's continue. Oh, wait, I can talk to you. You look like a priestess. Can I talk to you? Hello? Hello?
Tanta's blessings be upon you. You are the escapee.
Oh, shit, I gotta run.
Please, I beg of you, do not harm the children.
Think of the children! No, I'm not gonna harm the children. I don't care about children. Oh, I'm back over here now.
Buildings around here look a little shabby. Maybe we could help fix things up.
I'd imagine it's more a lack of materials than a lack of will. Wood, in particular.
Yeah,
And
guess it
stone.
must be hard finding more if you can't leave the city.
And stone. Like, think of the stone structures here. Like, how would you repair that if you can't venture out to fix it? Also, it's strange. Yeah, let's go. Because people were saying, again, I was reading the reviews as well as just kind of general information that I kind of saw on Instagram from like PC Master Race and such, that apparently the PC version, obviously I'm playing on PC. Cool. Xenos. Cool. Not yet, because Blessed Plains Refuge. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Okay. I don't think I can get over there just yet, so I'll kind of focus on the chests there, and then 4. I think 4 is manageable right now. 4 is manageable right now. Cool. So now we're actually getting to the open world stuff by the seams of it. Now we're actually getting
trust issues extend to the street urchin, I wonder.
Because I've been there, alright? Let's just leave it at that.
Aw. I completely lost my train of thought. I was saying something. Oh, apparently the PC version of this game has been having a lot of issues, which I...
That's a good find.
Oh. Old coin. Athian silver was once quite valuable in the days before the break. Families who could afford to do so would often have a stockpile of these precious coins set aside in case of emergencies. The cashless economic system of current-day Cipal has robbed these coins of their primary value, but it isn't impossible to find individuals who are willing to trade them for other curiosities. Nice. There's a lot of shit to find in this game. But apparently the PC version is having a lot of issues, and it's deterring a lot of people from the game. And it's really strange because Spider-Man PC, I don't have a whole lot of experience with PC games. I've done most of my gaming on consoles. But most brand new games, when they come out, in my experience, especially for PC, they get a lot of patches within like the first week of their release. Callisto Protocol had that. The Witcher Next Gen update had that. Spider-Man Remastered had that. Where there was a lot of patches that.
My back is killing me.
You have a back?
The back you don't have?
Just trying it on for size.
Aw. He wants to be human. The Cup is definitely going to become human again by the end of this. Cup is definitely going to become human by the end of this. But yeah, no such patches for the game thus far, which is quite interesting actually. Can I parkour up this shit? Okay, jump. Okay. I need to master the parkour a lot more because I'm having a very hard time understanding how the parkour works. Because yeah, like she can't just jump on every surface that she comes in contact with. Okay. Oh, the little three things down at the bottom. That's my stamina for the magic. Oh, okay, I see. I guess I don't have much of a choice but to keep venturing on through here.
Something's...
What the hell are these things? Are they people?
I believe this is what happens when humans are affected by the break.
Oh, interesting.
But I can't kill them.
What choice do you have? It's either them or you.
Yeah. Okay, I forget.
So this is what Auden meant when she said people...
No, I wasted a thing! Okay, let's go with shield spot.
Or prefer staying inside those walls of theirs.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, whoa, whoa.
Stop making me panic.
Well, do something.
Whoa, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Stay back. Whoa! Whoa, they're coming fast. Whoa! Stay back. Whoa! Get up. Change to the scatter shot, please. Whoa! Ouch!
It requires more range.
Kind of
Yeah.
missed that already.
You don't say. I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay. Cool. Lambent cluster. Okay. Oh, crap, I missed that. Oh, I missed that. Enemies. Break zombie. Oh, those are attractive. The husk of a human corrupted by the break. The corruption has hardened its flesh and it can now move freely, if fitfully, through the miasma that has swallowed the land. It may occasionally show flashes of its former self, but make no mistake, there is nothing left. Any such actions are no more than instinctual remnants. It's kind of scary. Okay, world. The break and the body. Once a human has been corrupted by the break, there is no reversing its effects. Should initial contact be limited to a single bodily extremity, a person can retain their humanity for a while, but the corruption inevitably spreads, eventually transforming the person tainted by its influence into a monster if it doesn't outright kill them first. I got a big... crafting. Battle rankings. Your actions during battle will be rated and a ranking awarded at the end. The higher the ranking you receive, the more items you'll find after defeating the enemy and the more experience you'll earn. Attacking from behind and performing other actions that swing battle in your favor will improve your ranking, while taking damage or otherwise being put at a disadvantage will lower it. The more you perform the same action in a given battle, the less effective it will be in improving your ranking. A higher difficulty settings, harder rankings will be easier to achieve. Okay. Note to self, change up your magic. Change up the magic then. Okay, so it keeps you on your toes then. It makes you adapt. It makes you change what you're doing to I guess keep battle interesting. Uh-oh.
Think fast.
Yeah!
I'm starting to mop up the baddies really rather quickly.
Really rather
Probably
quickly.
because you're starting to make yourself useful.
Dire Night. Dire Night's prolonged exposure to the break has formed veins of gold that run throughout this brilliant white stone. While Dire Night can be found in any of Athia's realms, it is exceedingly rare. Elements of each Tanta's magic combined with its break shard-like properties make it useful crafting material. Cool. What happens if I break crates here?
Oh yeah.
Will there ever be anything useful in the crates, or are they just kind of there? I'm gonna go with saying that the crates are not gonna be all that useful. Look at the texturing on these rocks. I mean, it's not very difficult to make rocks look good, but those are some pretty damn good looking rocks.
Not super into the idea of going in here.
It's
Whatever not. You'll be hidden from foes, sheltered from the wind and rain.
Damp, cramped, and miserable?
I'd say it's pretty good.
Eh.
Ooh, a nugget.
Let's not be ungrateful now.
Cool. A metallic remnant of long since rusted human implement or other. The material itself shows no physical signs of the break's influence, but it's actually been imbued with powerful magic, making it a very useful crafting material. Everything is apparently a crafting material if you want it to be here. Cool. Okay, I wonder if there's a day-night cycle. I wonder if there's a day-night cycle on it, and if I might screw myself over if I take too long in a day.
You know, it's not the ability to use magic that matters. It's what you do with it.
Yeah, thanks. Kinda guessed that already.
Good. I won't need to tell you again.
He's trying to help you, Frey. He's telling you not to be arrogant. Oh, a tree. I wonder if I can get on top. I wonder how I'm going to be able to get on top of these rocks. Mana pools. Somewhere out in the world are special places known as mana pools, where the power required to master magic wells up from beneath the ground. Just walk up to one when you find it, and you'll receive something to help develop your skills. They're always worth a visit. Mana, a mysterious energy that flows through Athia's very veins and lends its power to all living creatures. Despite its vital importance, only certain very special people can see it. So, I'm special. Most go about their daily lives unaware that it flows all around them. It originates from a wellspring deep underground, and the places where it springs forth from beneath the surface shine with a sacred light, at least for those whose eyes can see it. Damn. That'd be cool if, like, either in this game or in a sequel, you get down to that mana pool where, like, that core is. Because it's saying that it's from, like, a well deep beneath the earth, or the ground. That is a cool moving texture. That is a really cool moving texture. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck. Ooh, there's a big pool of it over there. That's a damn good looking tree. Look at that tree. Fountains of Blessing. Sacred spots where it's said that dormant magical abilities can be awakened. You may even be able to learn a new spell or two. Come on, Frey. Oh, that's loud.
Whoa. Do you feel that?
Those are powerful magical energies indeed. Why not dive in and see what happens?
Really? In there?
Look at those specular highlights on her hair. Yeah, absolutely. Let's just jump and dive right in, why don't we? Oh! What? Oh, okay. 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 This is some Final Fantasy stuff right here. Yeah, this is very Final Fantasy. Oh, so it just automatically teaches you new spells without needing to use your MP. Or mana. Ah, neat. Leap. Kick off from a wall in order to climb higher. Aim at a wall and press the WASD and control in midair. Yeah! So now I can climb up and hopefully get those chests. Maybe. So am I just gonna, like, climb out of the pool now? Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Did something happen?
I don't know. I feel more powerful, I think.
Well, more power is always a good thing.
Alright. So I want to run back over here without using my magic. But okay. So it was saying that I should be able to now approach a surface and kind of, except I'm running out of... I really don't understand how the parkour works in this. Kick off from a wall in order to climb higher. Aim at the wall and press... So... Okay, so it's only some walls then. It really only seems like it's some walls that I can climb up that way. Yeah, okay. The parkour is something that I'm having a really hard time understanding, so I'm kind of hoping that that'll clear up as the game goes on. Yeah, because I... Oh, and the enemies respawn. Okay. Good to know. So I can't lollygag too long in any specific place then. So... I'm just trying to see where else I might be able to climb. Because, I mean...
This time, let's try to steer clear of cute animals.
Noted. And this time, let's try to be less pet.
I have no idea. I did it. I have no idea how. Okay. Pilgrims, refugees. You'll find pilgrims, refugees dotted around the world. These are places of sanctuary where you can rest up in order to restore your health and craft items to help you on your adventure. Any you visited will be added to the map, so it's always worth stopping by when you find one.
Petulant and annoying, alright?
I'm hardly petulant and annoying.
Agree to disagree.
Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to figure out this parkour a lot more. Got a lot of archive stuff in here though. So, pilgrims, devotees once traveled from all over Athia to give thanks and offer up prayers at the temples raised in Tanta's honor. No one knows quite when they were built, but it is certain that the pilgrims were making these journeys of worship for centuries before the coming of the break. Pilgrims, refugees. These special shelters were built to provide safe resting places for the pilgrims who once traveled throughout the lands, visiting the various shrines of monuments, resting in the honor of the Tantas. The bala wood from which they were constructed may appear plain, but was highly valued for its protective effects, and even rumored to actively drive back evil. As dusk fell, the pilgrims looked for a place to spend the night, and it was not unusual for a refugee to play host to an impromptu gathering of wanderers from all over Athia. There was a lot of world building here. Oh, okay. Oh, so that was the little hut that I stayed in then. Last episode. Cool. So, before I go and do that, I want to get these chests. It's kind of cool how her shoes light up. Because they're her favorite.
The break's really spreading.
Only a matter of time before it swallows Cipal.
Indeed.
Because her shoes are her favorite personal belonging, so I think it's kind of neat that her magical ability extends to her shoes, and that's what allows her to run and climb up these things. It's a very deliberate choice. It's a deliberate choice to do that.
Feels safer here, huh?
We're not entirely safe. Don't let your guard down.
Anyone ever told you you're a broken record?
You're kind of a broken record as well with certain things. Oh, no, 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 no! God damn it. I knew I should have jumped. Now I gotta climb all the way back over there again. God, oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I gotta... Oh. Oh, so I... Oh, I can't... So I have to tap control then. I can't just hold it, I have to tap control. And that's how I scale the surface of things. Okay. Alright, let's venture back over here again. The music is very Witcher-esque. The music is very Witcher-esque at certain points. There we go. Mana! Ha ha ha. What did I get?
Not the most impressive.
Oh, a feather.
Hey, a freebie's a freebie.
Yeah, I'll take it. What is it? Well, it's a feather, but like, what does it do? Feather! A feather that once belonged to a common bird. While its original owners undoubtedly killed or corrupted by the break, the feather itself remains extremely unchanged. Externally unchanged. The corruption's influence has lent it certain properties that make it ideal ingredient for crafting. Of course it's crafting. Just find anything and use it as a crafting material, apparently. They give you a lot to see in otherwise bland environments. I'm assuming that here is as good a spot as any, right? To jump? Alright. Okay, hold on. Gotta stretch my calves a bit. I gotta just, like... Let's go. Run. Oh, yeah. Did it.
I sense a
I'm
hostile
awesome.
presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah, stay frosty.
Hostile presence like this.
These lake zombies, they're everywhere. I'm sure they were nice people before, but come on.
E.
Here we go. Dun 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 dun.
Not a particularly exacting opponent.
Grade E?
Oh, you want me to make things more interesting for you?
E? Ooh. My combat was impeccable. Nobody else can compare to me. My combat abilities. E, for fuck's sakes. Chumps get level E. Break shards are crystallized concentrations of break that was never fully absorbed by the bodies of the broken. This small cluster was left behind by a weaker enemy. It is a reactor with taunt distinct as magic, given a distinctive purplish tinge. Cool. The sky is changing color. Is there a day-night cycle? I think there might be a day-night cycle because yeah, like the color of the atmosphere has changed from like a blue color to this yellow color. So I wonder if sunset's approaching. Oh, I got firewood. Set up camp. If you find some suitable firewood, you can use it to set up camp, allowing you to rest up, restore health, and craft items to help you on your adventure. Oh, cool! Just hold down C to start building your campfire. However, be aware that you can still be attacked by enemies, so you'll need to find a safe place to do this. Like that cave. Oh, it makes sense now. Like that cave, yeah. Because as Cuff said, we're out of the elements. We're away from enemies. Oh, cool. Firewood, dry, dense wood, specially selected for the ease with which it catches fire and the length of time for which it burns. It's perfect for building a warming blaze when setting up camp, but it's also relatively hard to come by. If you find some, be sure to grab it. Okay, so camps need to be... So yeah, camps need to be like a last resort then. They can't be something I'm just doing willy-nilly. Okay, so there's a day-night cycle. I do need to be careful then. It's cool, but I also need to be careful with it. Alright, what else is there to see? I wonder if this game took inspiration from Elden Ring, where it's just kind of like, it just gives you the map. Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild did this. Where they just kind of give you the map, and then you just meander around it without no clear explanation as to what anything is. Grainstone. Cool. So let me just check my map here, make sure that I'm not missing any other chests. Yeah, there is a chest down here, so I'll... Why are you not letting me... I can't zoom in anymore. There we go. Place marker. Okay, so there's down there. And that's about all that I can see at the moment. So let's get that, then let's head down to the refugee camp, because yeah, if nightfall is coming quick, I imagine that I imagine that if nightfall is coming real quick, that we're gonna wanna rest up here real quick. This foliage is amazing though. The shadows and
hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah, stay frosty. Got it.
Oh, because they're down there, that's why. The shadows are lacking in some areas in terms of like the render engine, but this foliage, this foliage is undeniably amazing. The foliage and the lighting in general, it's really good. It's really damn good. And the cloth sims. This is a very physics heavy game. It's a very physics heavy game because A, you have to do all the running around, you have a lot of hair on characters being simulated, you have the cloth physics, you have the foliage physics. It's a very physically based game, which is nice to see because a lot of games don't do that. Whoa, don't do that.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Something's where?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
Something's where? Oh, right there. There's two of them down there. The music gets so eerie. The music gets so eerie.
What? What is it?
Oh, an insect nearly landed on me, but you moved at just the right moment. Thanks.
Oh, I could just walk over here? What's over here? Oh, I can just walk over here now. Oh, whoa, what? Yeah, it is like Breath of the Wild then. Breath of the Wild, and I've actually never played Elden Ring. It's just like stuff that I've seen of Elden Ring. I know, blasphemy, I never touched Elden Ring. Too cheap to buy it, and I don't trust myself that I actually be able to finish it. Oh, there is a lot to just venture out and see here then. So, I must be able to just climb the walls then. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna venture over here then. Just because it's relatively close by. Ooh, that's some fog. That is some heavy fog. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Ah! I have a spells list? Oh. What? Okay, hang on. I should be upgrading something. Tendril. Burst shot level 2. Yeah. How much does that cost? 38. Whoa, no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that right now. Oh, yeah, no, I'd like this. Because Tendril sends an ivy whip snaking out around you that deals damage over the surrounding area and heals based on how much damage it does. Yeah, definitely. I want to do this. Okay. Oh, and I can convert it back to mana. Nice. So, now that I do that... Oh, okay, so it goes into my right-click skills then.
Incoming!
Whoa! Stay back!
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are annoying. Okay. Oh, the fog cleared up, actually.
Are we there yet?
Not long now.
Look at all the fine particulates that get released into the air when you do the cuff scan. Oh, what is this? There's something over here. Mana! Mana! Yeah! Give me all the mana! Where's the sun? I can't tell if the sun is moving or not. New magic spells are available. Spells learnable, your current mana, 215. Oh, crap. It looks like it's getting dark. I don't know if I should be worried or not.
Ooh, that was sweet!
Yeah, it was actually. Possible. Possible. It is only possible.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
Shut up. These are
I'll
valuable.
judge of that.
Okay. I am starting to fear... Bye! Whoa! Oh, I'm so cool! Okay, yeah. Something looks like it's coming, so I might... Or not. Apparently it was just something that was happening over there, I don't know why. There is a lot to do. I have no idea what to prioritize and what not to.
Something's there. What shall we do?
It's me!
Didn't notice.
Whoa! Status ailments. Certain enemy attacks can inflict status ailments such as poisoning or stamina draining. These can make battle extremely difficult, so try to avoid the attacks in question if you can. If all else fails, certain spells and equipment effects may prove helpful. Oh no. Oh no.
I may not be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Oh no.
Great.
Whoa!
That's all I need.
Ah! Run! 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 Run!
Toes now.
Ah! Kill him!
Die!
Yeah!
Hell yeah! You were watching that, right?
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Like a hawk.
That went a little better than I thought it would. Fun! Spine stone.
Did you find something?
Oh, craggrass. Whatever that is. Probably more just more crafting materials. Alright, moving on to the
the
pilgrim.
bustling heart of Athia, you know.
How come they built Cipal in the first place?
It was originally intended as a meeting place for the Taunters, I believe.
So it's a divine place again. Yeah, they're really leaning into that end of things. This is a very spiritually driven kind of thing. Like, because yeah, if you look at these, it's very Christian inspired, like the kind of imagery that they're showing there. That's really cool. That is really cool. Fast travel. You can fast travel back to Cipal or to any pilgrim's refugee you visited. From the map section of the menu, there may be certain points in the story or certain events during which you won't be able to use this feature. That's understandable.
This seems like a good place to take a rest, don't you think?
Oh, it just looks exactly the same as the
Starting
other
to
place.
understand where humans can and can't sleep.
Rather a niche skill, I'd imagine. But thank you.
Yeah, it just looks exactly the same as the last place I was at.
Thinking of making something?
Maybe. Oh. Kind of sucks that you only have limited slots. But again, I suppose... I don't know, defense, I mean, I already have a lot of health with this. Can I, like, craft more slots? I mean, I don't really know what to actually go for here. Critical attacks, critical hits can boost attack, which would be nice. Because I'm pretty sure my defense is fine right now. Yeah, because I can't... Okay, good to know. It's all good to know. Oh, text. Ooh. December 31st, 3878. So, the end of the world. The break wiped out 99% of Athia's population within a year of first appearing, either directly or indirectly. Those who were not turned into mindless beasts by it were slain by those who had been, or worse, by the Tantas they once trusted to rule over them. Oh, so the Tantas got involved. The scarce few lucky enough to find their way to Cipal were the only ones who survived. So the corruption was there in 3878. Interesting. Athian writings, Tales of the Tantas, their great work. The Tantas worked long and hard to make Athia a place where all the realms could be peaceful and all the people could live happily, but their work was so very hard and so very important that they were unable to have families of their own, as we humans were lucky enough to be able to do, which just goes to show how much they love us and how seriously they take their work. So... the Tantas are being set up as being these, like, almighty, all-good beings. But I'm kind of getting the impression that maybe the Tantas are not as good and as what's the neutral for benevolent? Omnipotent, I suppose? I guess benevolent, because malevolent is bad, but I guess they're not as benevolent as people are led on to be. Maybe the Tantas could be a little bit more evil than we're kind of thinking here.
Just a few minutes more, please.
Do what you like.
How old is she? Was she talking to her, like, parents? Like they're getting her up for school, and she's just like, no, just a few more minutes, please.
Goodbye, bed. Love you.
You could take the covers with you as a souvenir.
Blanket cloak? Oh yeah, I like that.
Alright. Oh, wow, okay. I am starting to feel overwhelmed with how much there is to do here. And how much there is to actually see. only feeling mildly overwhelmed. So there's a chest over there. So where am I even going? All the way over there. Okay. That's doable, I think, right? Because this is what, a river? A cavern. Okay. So, yeah, actually, you know what? It might be a little bit easier than I initially thought. Okay, so let's get going over here then. Run, Frey, run! Stamina queen over here. There is a lot to see here. It's mostly just empty sprawls of land, which might get boring over time, just because of...
Whoa! Oh! Oh, this one.
Where? Oh.
Got him. Is that really it?
Craving a slightly stiffer challenge?
Maybe a little.
Yeah, this seems a little bit too easy, doesn't it?
Huh. What's this?
Palm flags.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Oh. Nice. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do.
Tunta power. You can almost taste it.
One of those monuments nearby?
Yeah, this thing over here. Kind of weary of these Tanta's magic over here, but... But yeah, might as well check it out, I'd reckon. Alright. Monuments. Monuments are sacred stones in which the Tantas once stored a portion of their power. These landmarks are now tainted by the break, but freeing them from its corrupted influence will allow Frey to grow stronger. There are various types of monuments scattered across Athia. See if you can earn all the benefits they offer.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Yes, something seems to have drawn the break here. But I expect you can clear it away with your powers. Give it a try.
How would I do that?
Athia has so much to offer the dedicated explorer, don't you think?
Sure, if you don't mind almost dying every place you go.
Do I just...
life, if not a series of brushes with death?
It's a good point. Oh yeah, I just shoot it. Yeah, just shoot it. That's some heavy physics sims there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it looks like an Ankh, doesn't it? Like a really weird Ankh, doesn't it? Whoa. Frey's defensive powers have improved. Alright, alright. Hell yeah. How does save... Oh, I can just save anywhere. Oh, okay. Okay. There was a chest somewhere close to here. Over there. Let's go! Oh, that's really high up. I'm gonna have to climb for that.
People were flocking to Cipal from all over Athia long before the break appeared.
So it's been super important to them since way back.
Right on the money.
Kill him! Kill him all! Whoa! Alright, what am I looking at here? Shit, there is a lot to see. Okay. These things must do something, right? But yeah, there is so much to see here. Like, if you don't traverse certain ravines or anything like that, you can miss stuff like mana wells. Yeah. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Whoa. I was not expecting this world to be this big. Now, how does one...
It's nice and quiet.
Quiet, yeah. Nice. Nah, the jury's out.
Suit yourself.
I really need to practice this parkour because it's like... some things are noticeably like very easy to scale and others... Almost there, almost there, almost there! Oh, you almost had it. Okay. There we go.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Just try not to fall.
Yeah, it's that parkour is gonna take a lot to get used to. It doesn't feel natural at all, unless I'm doing it wrong, because it just says you can hold control. It just says you can hold control to
Kind of drab around here, don't you think?
That's by design, I would imagine. This used to be a sort of political neutral zone. Catering to all tastes inevitably makes things a little bland. I always miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself.
Yeah, I'm a little bit weary about the parkour in this, just because it's not making a whole lot of sense to me.
Consumables?
Sure, Violet.
I'll try not to consume them all at once.
Alright, let's see, what did I get? Shore Violet. These beautiful waterside flowers can be found in Avoilet. For years, Athians have speculated that Shore's violet petals have magical properties, a theory that seems to have been confirmed by the fact that they have not only withstood the break's onset but thrived under it. Shore violet petals can be used as a crafting ingredient to improve equipment. Cool. That's awesome. That's actually really nice. Alright, tutorials. Monuments. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna get out of here, this corner. So, yeah. Big world. Big world. And there's more stuff over here. A lot of stuff over here, actually. Actually, I'm gonna delete all my markers. Place a marker there. And then just kind of start venturing that way. But, other than that, I believe I'm gonna leave this here for now. Damn, I've been recording for 2 hours, and I feel like I've gotten nothing done. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to digest. There's a lot to Wow. All right. Okay. Cool. A lot to meditate on. A lot to meditate on for the coming episodes, because a lot of side stuff. A lot of side stuff. A lot of reading. A lot of everything. This game has a lot to it. So I'm enjoying it. But I kind of feel like it's going to kind of shoot itself in the foot a little bit with how much there actually is to see. Just for like recording purposes, if as an individual player, it'd probably be incredibly fun to hop in and play this game. You could probably get a lot, probably easily 100 hours in this game easily, just based on what I've seen and what there is to go after, which is great. That is honestly incredible. That's an amazing value. Just for recording purposes, it might be a little bit restricting in terms of like what you record, unless you just record everything. But yeah, no, I'm still liking it. Not nearly as action packed as the first episode with fighting the dragon, getting introduced to Athia. Just like, dudes, 2 hours into the game, and like all I literally did was, I can rotate. I can rotate. Because in 2 hours, literally all I did was go from here to out here. So like, imagine all of this. How much time that could take. Oh, it's fun. It's exciting. Ah, yes, I like it. I'm liking this. I'm really liking it. I'm really hoping that the experience.
You just sit there being a prick.
That's mean. She's so mean to Cuff. But yeah, so... Alright. Lot to think about. I'm really hoping that its own mechanics, that it doesn't get bogged down by its own mechanics. Because yeah, that parkour is a little bit annoying. The parkour is quite annoying actually, but it could just simply because I don't understand it. So maybe that'll change with practice. Maybe as the game goes on, it eases up and you kind of get a lot better at it and it becomes a lot more second nature. But stuff like even the web slinging in Spider-Man Remastered, that feels effortless. Like, it feels like second nature because it's so fluid and smooth. This requires a lot more active input that I'm thinking I'm not doing right. So yeah, I'll toy around with it a little bit more and see what else I can find. But other than that, yeah, no, let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Like what, if there's any other direction that you can take it, like if different events can happen, if you're able to actually travel back behind Cipal here, like let me know if you're able to actually venture back over here, because I'd like to go back and get all these chests. They're probably not worth a whole lot, but I still want to do it if possible. But yeah, other than that, let's start a conversation about anything either related to this or any other topic. Please correct me on anything that I've gotten wrong from just random shit that I say, and anything else beyond that, that'll do it for me. Thank you for watching.
You can stretch and move around like that, but you can't just let go of me?
How can I put this? The part of me that's attached to you is very firmly attached indeed.
Oh. Okay, so when you're doing all that stuff, you're just flexing, I guess.